So, hey guys, it's Sunday. Yay, Sunday! So, yesterday was kind of a bust. I was working on this a little bit of this husky here, cleaning stuff up on it. So, look at it. I went through and pressure washed everything. The motor I'm still not sure on if it's actually any good or not, but I went ahead and cleaned it real good. I mean, if you've seen it before, it was pretty grimy and gross, and I took this purple power stuff that I got and sprayed the crap out of it and cleaned up most of it. So I still got the top off of it because it was pretty grimy underneath there too. So I'm going today to pick up another mower. Picking up a motor and a mower. The mower I'm picking up, that's the guy that bought the 12.5 off of me back when we got the storm, and I'm going to buy the motor back off of it. And the motor is fine, there's nothing wrong with it, but the mower that he was going to put it on didn't fit because it's supposed to take one of these 14.5s, and I'm thinking that they mount up the same, but the exhaust is different on them, the way that they're mounted. So he just didn't feel the need to spend the time on it, which is fine. I mean, I respect him for even trying. So he decided that he didn't want to try to do all that, and he's selling me the motor back and the mower that he was going to put it on. So we'll have to see when I get it home exactly what's going on. But I'm getting a pretty good deal on it. But it just depends on what's all there. As long as he said it's in pretty good shape, it just needs a little help with the motor area, which, you know, a lot of them do. He said last summer, last time he used it, it just started smoking real bad all at once. She was fine and just started smoking like mad. So I mean, it could be something simple, it may not be, I mean, I don't know. So we'll have to see once I get it home and start messing with it a little bit. I mean, it may be just the parts more, but I got it cheap enough, so tires and wheels and stuff off of it will be worth that much. And if I have to pull the motor apart and pull the coil and stuff out and everything else, I mean, the coils are, you know, $20–$30 depending on where you get them at. So might be a donor for this one, might not, I don't know, we'll have to see. So yeah guys, I do have a couple videos that's got to go up, so I'm going to post this one up, and you know, I'll post the other ones up here in the next day or two, because let's see, Wednesday I called off work. It was just a bad day, guys. So yesterday is kind of a recovery day. I'm feeling good today, man. I feel freaking awesome today. I don't know why, but I'm picking up another motor. Getting a hell of a deal on this one. It's a 22 horse V-twin Briggs & Stratton. So any of you guys want to, you know, care to respond with how much I think I paid for it, which I think is a really good deal, and I probably double my money on it by just re-putting it back on Craigslist here. Clean it up, maybe put it in something. I'm thinking about maybe putting it in the Craftsman here, my Craftsman back here in the corner, and selling the motor off of this one and putting this V-twin on it, just because I've heard the way they sound. I love the way they sound, and it's just a toy anyhow, so why not, you know. Might have to modify a little bit here to make it fit, but I think it'd just be awesome just to put her on there. So I got the trailer and stuff together and everything's on there. So we got to go get this mower. It's like noon now. I still got a couple hours before I go get it, but we'll do some shopping too. So yeah, so till next time, I'll get you back here in a little bit. Okay guys, so a little bit disappointing, but not too much. Wasn't able to pick up the V-twin today. It's actually still on the mower, so it's going to be another day or two before I can go get it, which isn't a big deal, because I think it's going to make for a decent motor, so no big deal. But I do have the new one that I picked up today. As you guys know, the guy tried to put the 12.5 in it and it don't quite bolt up, and so I'll show you how this works. So okay, so it's all dirty and crusty and stuff. It's been sitting since last year. The guy parked it. She started smoking real bad, and he turned her off and shut her down. So overall, it's actually in pretty good shape. All the belts and stuff are there. He said randomly the back belt will fall off of it. He's like, I don't know why, but he's like, randomly it will. So I've got another one, but I don't know if it's any good or not for these. I think I got a front one, not a back one. So, but yeah, this has got the 12.5 that was in the old Husky that I had. He's just got it sitting in here for now. I'm going to pull this back out and stick the other one in here and see if I can get the other motor running. And yeah, and it's a typical problem where the plastic bust on it. The hood's just sitting on here, guys. We didn't even bolt it back on there because Yeah, there it goes. So we didn't even bolt it back on there when I brought it home. So, but yeah, here's the other motor. Yeah, she's just puking fuel out of it, so she's full of fuel. And that's probably what's wrong with it. That's where it's coming from it. But yeah, so everything's there for the mower. I'm gonna try to put her back together, and we'll go from there and see if she'll fire up or not. I have to clean her out and stuff. So, but yeah, guys, I don't know. We'll see what else goes on for today. Oh, it's all wet, guys, and it's apart. What the hell happened? And the motor's way over here in the trailer. So yeah, actually the one that was in it is right there in the mess there. But that's at 12.5. So going through and trying to clean everything up, make it look pretty, and then I'll go from there. I still haven't done the hood yet. You guys can tell it's all freaking shitty. So, but yeah, one thing I don't like about doing stuff over here is this damn fence. I gotta rinse the fence off every time that I do it, which is fine. I don't want to leave all this stuff on there. It's usually just grass and stuff. So, but I rinse it all off for the next door neighbor there. So yeah, so far so good. She looks pretty good. Everything's pretty well, pretty tight on it and stuff. So I don't have too much to do on it. Worst case is you know, I'll retrofit this 12.5 to stick in there. But if it doesn't fit, you know, if I can't get this other motor running, put that 12.5 in there or something. I'll put something in it to make it run. So we'll have to see, guys. She's coming out pretty good, guys. So most of the muck and the nastiness is gone from in there. She's a little scratchy here and there, but it's expected. So the tractor is a few years old. So did notice one spot on the deck that's rusty right here and a little bit there, but that's not a big deal. Send her off, put a little paint on her, she'll be okay. Typical of these Huskies with this plastic front grille. So I'm going to do my redneck fix on there and get me a piece of aluminum bar and put across there and fix that. So probably won't be tonight, but over the next couple days here I'll get that. And I'm still working on this one too, guys. So it's another one just like that, but that one's in a little better shape. So I'm going to try to get this one done and come back to this one because I got to spend a little more time on it. It's not worked quite as much, but if I can get this one going, I think it'll make somebody a good tractor once it's going. So that's my process. So I think I'm going to push the other one out and push this one back in there, the black one, and start working on that and getting the motor and stuff going through, and see what I have to do with that. So yeah, we'll see what's going on, guys. Uh-oh, she's on the bench, guys. So I got my jumper cables, cleaned out the carburetor. She was completely full of gas. I mean, like all the way to the top as far as it could go. I probably drained a gallon of gas out of this thing. It was nasty, nasty. So it was clean, but it was nasty. So so let me flip-flop some stuff here, and I'll get you guys right back out, and we'll do a try to do a cold start here. Okay, guys. So 14.5 overhead valve. Here's the numbers: 2877071224-E1 and 971. Looks like 559. A Z0. I think it's a Z, or it's a 2 or a Z or something. Okay, so this is the motor for the MTD Husky yard machine. Well, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's MTD to me. It's all basically the same damn thing. So yeah, so this is the motor for it. Just picked this up today. So I'm out here trying to hustle to get her back together and see if I can get this motor running. So when I pulled the plug out of it, she just spewed gas out of it, and pulled the valve cover off of it. Checked the valves on it. They were the exhaust valve was quite out of done there, you know, out of adjustment. There you go. It was out of adjustment. I'm hyper. I drink one of my energy drinks, and out here drinking a pop and everything else. And I'm so excuse me if I'm a little hyper and you know, kind of wound up here. So so yeah. So what it is, put the starter back on it, put the exhaust one tube on there. So she's gonna be loud and loud as shit because there ain't no damn muffler on it at all. I got the muffler laying over there. Y'all see it sitting there by the pop. So here's this straight pipe straight out. There's the exhaust, or the starter. Stuffed it back on there, and went and cleaned the carburetor out on it. I don't know if this needs cleaned anymore, but we'll spray some starting fluid in there, hit the starter on it, and see if she'll start up. So I don't know how hard it's going to be to try to do this one-handed, but I'm going to sure try. So here's the battery. So let's see what we got going here, guys. So I haven't put any starter fluid in it yet. I just want to see if she'll turn over freely without anything in it, and see if what's going on. I don't know if I can do this one-handed, guys. Woohoo! she tried to poof. Look, it's smoking. I don't know if y'all see it or not. Woo! Well, I don't know how much you guys seen yet, but it went a little better than I expected. She did fire up, but she was noisy. So checked the oil on it. She was a little low there. So stuck a little more oil in it, and then I'm gonna try to fire her up here again. It's probably got whatever gas and stuff that was in the system in there burn off now. So I'm gonna spray some tartan fluid in here and see if she'll run again. So I'm gonna do this off the camera, so to speak, here. So that's kind of a pain in the ass trying to get her to stay there. So we'll see what's going on. If anything else goes on, I'll get you back out, guys. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this motor and put it in there and put a couple bolts in it, because she's making all kinds of weird noise and shit on here on this stand that I got. You know, not exactly a stand, but you know, she's rubbing up against in there because she's moving around and shit and everything else. So give me a reason to clean it off and stuff too while it's out there. Yeah, I think I'm going to move my shit out the way so that way I can put that in here and put the motor on there and see what we got going on. So okay, guys, I know the lighting's shitty and and everything else, but I did stick a little tiny bit of fuel in here. Got the carburetor cleaned out. It's got it's got oil in it, not fresh oil, but it's got oil in there just to see if I can get her to run. Put the muffler back on it so she's quiet now. Like I said, I got a little bit of gas in there, only stuck probably a little dab, basically just to see if I could get her to run. Okay, so I know the solenoid is working because I could hear it click and it's moving in and out. Okay, I have actually sat on it and spun it around, so I haven't actually put any gas in it. More or less, this is the first test fire with extra fuel in it. So hold on, guys. Okay, so the fan is a good idea, but it needs to be a little higher. I keep hitting my damn head on it. So yeah. Okay, so let's see if she'll fire. Okay, so here's the key. Push the brake in or clutch or whatever. Put the throttle down a little bit. Stick the choke on a little. Let's see what goes on. Oh wow. Woo. Some of that smokiness may go away. I don't know, we'll have to see. I don't know. She's a runner. Looks to be a bigger smoker than the other one that I have. So I don't know, guys. We'll see. I dropped my pop. Oh well.